Hey, what is going on, you oinking Onyx? Turbo Meganium has got a new upgrade, and before I talk all about it, I gotta give a huge shout out to the Card Coliseum, of course, for sponsoring the channel. If you guys ever need any Pokemon TCG sealed products or singles, the Card Coliseum has got you covered. They just got their new site up and running, so be sure to go check it out, pkmandcoliseum.com. A link will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So Turbo Meganium, for anyone who's unaware, is a deck built pretty aggressively around setting up Meganium and then accelerating energy into play with the Teal Mask Ogerpon, and then we can utilize the energy the Teal Mask Ogerpon accelerates to itself to either attack with Teal Mask Ogerpon or use Energy Switch to attack with some of our more powerful attackers, and those include stuff like the Regigigas with the Jewel Breaker, 100 damage plus 230 more damage if the active Pokemon is a Terra Pokemon. That KOs Charizard, Dragapult, Ceruledge, you name it, they're done. And then we have some Wo-Chiens in here. This is my favorite card in the deck by far. Its attack is so good. Hazardous Greed for a grass and a colorless energy. If we have Meganium in play, that's a single grass energy. It does 20 damage. And then if we have 3 or fewer cards remaining in our deck, this attack also does 120 damage to 2 of our opponent's benched Pokemon. And of course, yeah, the 20 damage to the active isn't anything impressive, but the 120 damage to 2 bench Pokemon definitely is, and it's not that hard for us to get to that 3 or fewer cards in our deck by the end of the game, and sometimes a turn sooner than the end of the game. I sometimes win games with this deck with back-to-back Hazardous Greeds. We got Research, we're cycling the deck with the Teal Dance from the Teal Mask Ogerpons. Yeah, it's not very hard to get down to that 3 or less by the time it's all said and done. Another new addition from my last build of this deck is the Wo-Chien EX, and I'm not convinced this card is worth it. It's got the Covetous Ivy. It does 60 damage to one of our opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card our opponent has taken. So if we've drawn 4 prize cards and they've drawn 4 prize cards and it's our turn and we can't KO the active, Covetous Ivy will knock out their Fezandipiti off the bench for 2 energy cards if we have Meganium in play, or 3 if we don't. Like, theoretically, it's pretty good, but we have so many other win conditions with this deck. I'm not sure the Wo-Chien EX is worth it. It's pretty easy, once again, to get down to just a couple cards remaining in our deck, which means if we manage our resources correctly, the boss's orders or the Briar, or even just attacking with one of our more powerful attackers like a Regigigas, or hitting really hard with the Teal Mask with a ton of energy on it, is more likely to be able to beat our win condition. So definitely on thin ice is the Wo-Chien EX. And then finally, the new addition, the Genesect. It's a basic grass Pokemon, but it's got the Bug Cannon attack for a single grass energy. This attack does 20 damage to one of our opponent's Pokemon for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon, which means if we have the Meganium set up and an energy on the Genesect, we can do 40 damage to one of our opponent's bench Pokemon, or one of our opponent's Pokemon, excuse me. If we have 2 grass energy and a Meganium, that becomes 4 grass energy, which means we're doing 80 damage, which KOs stuff like Ralts, Charmander, Dreepy. And then if we have a 3rd grass energy attached to the Genesect, well, we could use it, well, I guess for 2 grass energy and a Meganium, we couldn't use Speed Attack if we want for 110 damage, but we're usually going to be wanting sniping the bench. So if you have 3 grass energy and a Meganium in play, the Bug Cannon KO stuff like Dracloak, Charmander, and Curlia, even Monkey Dory. These are huge Pokemon to potentially take away from our opponent, and it will only be a 1 prize Pokemon in the active. So not only can it hit higher numbers than the Fezandipiti could, and the Fezandipiti was a solid option for those attacks before we got the Genesect, but Fezandipiti is worth 2 prize cards. So we really want to leave our powerful draw power Pokemon like the Fezandipiti that is worth 2 prize cards in our active. Not really. Also, the Fezandipiti only does 100 damage, so it can't KO stuff like the new Charmeleon and Monkey Dories and stuff like that. But the Genesect can, so I absolutely love the Genesect in this deck as an early game sniper, or even like a mid-late game sniper as well, to take away like important pieces from our opponent, namely like Monkey Dory. Reducing our opponent's Monkey Dories on the field can sometimes be a huge game changer. But like I said, Wo-Chien, if you're looking to cut something, I think Wo-Chien is probably the worst card in the deck right now. So if you play with the deck, you don't use it, but you want to add or change something up, this is the one to go. Also, blind choose second, so we can try and pull off an aggressive turn 1 attack with Teal Mask Ogerpon. And if not, we just get to see more cards on that first turn of the game to set up for our powerful turn 2 with all of our powerful attacking options. We got Mew in here for draw power, Squawkabilly if we need it to set up and get going. 4 research, 1 Lillie, 1 Iono. The Iono is actually pretty good in here because we have so many snipe attackers in the Genesect and the Wo-Chien. This allows us to Iono our opponent in the late game and then leave a 1 prize Pokemon in the active when they have probably 2 prize cards remaining, so Iono them to 2, leave Wo-Chien in the active, and then take like 2 big KOs or set up damage in play to close out the game on the following turn, stuff like that. Usually I'm not a huge fan of Iono in aggressive decks like this, but it kind of just lines up really well when we have these 1 prize snipe Pokemon to work around with that we can leave in the active and set up for big plays. 2 bosses orders. I have a Pal Pad in here. We are discarding cards pretty aggressively with the researchers and the Squawkabilly, so that's nice to recover those big win condition cards like the Briar and the bosses orders. Briar's really cool because our Teal Mask Ogerpon is a Terra Pokemon and it hits really hard, so it has a ton of synergy there, especially in matchups where our opponent gets the first 2 prize knockout and we kind of go back and forth 2 for 2. That's where the Briar can come up big. Oh, speaking of 1 prize Pokemon that combo really well with Iono, Regigigas is about as good as it gets when we want to leave a 1 prize Pokemon in our active and 1-hit KO our opponent's active Pokemon. For the Pokemon search, we got quite a bit: 4 Nest, 4 Ultra, and 2 Bug Catching Set. The Energy Switch, of course, is how we get the energy off the Teal Mask Ogerpons. For the recovery, I do kind of want a second Super Rod, but I got the Max Rod in here, which is definitely the best ace spec in this deck, and 1 Super Rod right now, but I wouldn't hate a second Super Rod getting in the mix, to be honest. And then I have the Pal Pad, like I mentioned. We also have 1 Pokégear, which might seem a little bit out of place, but there is like this weird synergy with Pal Pad and Pokégear, whereas like if we can hold on to our Pokégear for the whole game, eventually once we find our Pal Pad to put the supporters back in the deck, the Pokégear can then find that supporter, if that kind of makes sense. Like, it's a little bit of extra reach for every supporter we have, but then it also just has like synergy with Pal Pad in the late game in that way, where it's like Pal Pad will eventually recover our Briar or our boss, and then Pokégear can help us go get it. Kind of deal. And in the early game, if it just finds us a research, hey, that's good enough, right? I only have 3 Forest of Vitality in here, but we see a lot of cards with this deck. We cycle through it pretty aggressively. We're playing research, so 3 Forest of Vitality feels like more than enough. And also, in the early game, we can just set up and hit with the myriad leaf showers from our Teal Mask Ogerpons. We don't necessarily need the power of the wild growth at all points during a game. And then finally, we have 11 grass energy, which I honestly wouldn't hate. Maybe a 12. But like I mentioned, maybe another Super Rod would be better. I don't play anything like Earthen Vessel in here, but if we just increase the energy of the grass energy count, that would increase our odds of the bug catching sets actually finding grass energy, which is about the same thing. I don't think I'd ever add Earthen Vessel to this deck. I think we'd always add just more basic grass energy, but that's it. That's my current take on Turbo Meganium. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. All right. I need to change that. Well, we should be choosing first, what I mean. I think, right? Like, I feels like we should be choosing first. Load up Fez and Snipe. In this situation, I mean, we could try and get a turn 1 Fez off here. No. We don't have benches for Genesect and Fez early on. This is going to become Squawk almost 100% of the time. I don't want to commit to it right now. Sure, that would like make Max Rod and out to Meganium, which actually doesn't sound bad. Oh no, I want Chikorita. I don't want to discard another energy though, do I? Not really. Grab this guy. I mean, if Squawk's prized, we're just kind of screwed. It's not prized. Try and get cruel with it. Rest the soul. I mean, we probably just commit this now. Not even close. We're actually just light years away from the play. I didn't get a single E-switch either, so we can't even use that. We can't even do it next turn. We're gonna be attacking active with my. Oh no, I can because I can just go attack, right? Because it's doubles all. Okay. If I could thin on my hand and actually go get. No, it's not worth it. Evolve, then up the stadium. There's nothing really to Ultra Ball for here besides stuff that I would discard, but there's nothing I really want to discard. I could get Regigigas in play. No, because he's going to get stuck in the active. I can't do that. I could just grab Mew. For potential draw power on board. Maybe I should just leave the bench space open, actually, the more I think about it. 1, 2, 1. Was I choosing first with this deck like previously? I feel like I had to have been, right? I could Ultra Ball for another Bayleef. No, it seems bad as well. I need to leave the bench space open. I have to leave the bench space open. Yeah. I was actually about to question where my Fez was. I was like, oh, I prize Fez. I guess I must have been choosing first with this deck, right? But I remember playing the Carmines and then cutting them eventually. Yeah. I remember playing the Carmines and then eventually cutting them. That must have been what happened. If you 23 months there, Silent Burst. Ooh. Solo Dracloak? Solo Loke? Oh, they're not done yet. Hold up. Makes sense, makes sense. These sparkle effects are low-key making me go psychotic. Dude, it's pretty annoying. It is pretty annoying. No, dude, Loke off the Loke? What a joke. What a sack. We still hit him with the cruel arrow, but Duskull? We still yeah, I still snipe this, right? I force him onto yeah, we still snipe this next turn. Because then they need to find Neo. I mean, our hand is ooh. I could get cheesy, I could boss this. It's probably better just research though. I maybe should have just held that, to be honest. I do want an energy in hand to be able to retreat in case they just go like counter catcher Meganium. I don't want to just like counter catcher my Meganium and trap it. So I probably should have held the. I should have maybe just held the first energy, to be honest. The more I think about it. Probably want to overextend a little bit. Probably overextend a little bit. All right, we're back. Oh, they at least hilled it for. I was like, dude, how do they always have the Neo upper energy? Huh. All right. Let's make things. Well, they gave me Fez draw here though, so we should be chilling. We'll see. Well, we'll see. It's a little bit late for an energy drink, but I kind of need a little boost. I am one E-switch away from just carrying with Gigas here. And go bench. E-switch, E-switch attach. We try and find another E-switch, I guess. If we get the Gigas KO, we're in a pretty good spot, right? So... probably want a Pal Pad back. Boss. I can Ultra Ball away these two for sure. I could thin this out of the deck. Do I even bench the Mew? I guess I don't even bench Mew, do I? But I feel like I have to Pal Pad back like Boss and Lillie probably. Which feels bad to put cards back in my deck, but... No, E-switch? Hold up, we're not done, hold up. Lock in, chat, lock in. We can draw 2 more cards. I did have 1 boss left. Maybe I need 1 more boss to win the game, to be honest. Nothing I can Nest Ball for. Okay, I think we just draw from here. I could burn this to thin out. I mean, it's pretty big to hit this here, right? Oh, I only have 1 in there. Okay, I prize 1. Okay, this is it. This is it. Come on. 1 time. Yes. Let's go. That is huge. All right. I want to be able to retreat most things at this point. I think I move from... I draw 2, they pop this. They can Ursaluna me next turn. Hold up. I could get Ursaluna. I'm going to move from here to here and then retreat off here. And knock him out. All right, cool. Max Rod into Meganium. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Max Rod does save us as well. What the fuck? That's even better. Max Rod into Meganium's even better. Probably your Genesect and start using Fez. No, we opened it, unfortunately. My goodness. I should maybe turn off my camera for this one, bro. This thing's getting a little sloppy. Am I out of stadiums? I might be. No, I have 1 left. I don't know if it's in the deck, though. It might be prized. Yeah, I didn't even realize how much better it would have been if I just hit the Max Rod there. The Max Rod was so much better. So much better. Can they win next turn? No. And I have the boss on the Draclog, so it has to be Ursaluna. Yes! Alright, what do I have left? What do I have left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 1 energy left. I don't know if it's in the deck, though. Well, I play this turn is definitely Boss KO Dracloak, right? But I want to attach to Fez. I think I just hold the energy, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna hold the energy here. Will Wo-Chien put in work here? Could. Takes 2 energy. Okay, we got the stadium. Get 2 energy in deck. Okay, then I probably should have... I don't know if that's true, actually. Wait, can they win? Am I trolling? No, they can't draw 5. They can't draw 5. They can draw 4. They can draw 4 prize cards this turn. They're going to Iono me to 1. And the question is, do they have Ursaluna counter catch a KO Fez? That's what I'm scared of, is Ursaluna counter catch a KO Fez. That would be terrifying. Then I have to, like, draw Max Rod. But I have decent odds of drawing Max Rod, because I'm drawing half of my... I don't even know what the other card in my deck is, to be honest. Not sure. Oh, they need, what's it called here still? Hold on. They can run to Fez this turn, though, and hide behind Fez. Okay, that's Ursaluna. Do they have the counter catcher to go with it? Also, I'm trying to play Guardian, but my opponent keeps killing all my hitters. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I don't know. If your opponent's knocking out your attackers, you should be in a good spot. That's literally like what you want them to do. Then you need Stadium? No, we don't need Stadium here. We can just win with Baby Wo-Chien. We need the E-Switch, because we got the E-Switch off the prizes. So we can win with... No, wait, can I win with... No. But this guy, yes. Or this guy with a boss. Oh, we have so many outs. What the heck? So Max Rod is right here. Okay, let's just flip the script. Nice. Let's go. Ooh, yo, we're loading up that bug cannon, baby. Ah, chill. Give me something. Okay, that's what we're talking about. I could grab this guy and just discard him, to be honest. Like, starting with research. If I do end up researching, I'd rather research away that. Ooh, bug cannon, bug scamming. This hand's like pretty... I'm down to Squawk, I think. I think I'm down to Squawk. That's fine. Get that Bayleef. I don't really want to play this super odd yet, though. It's not that high value. Just gonna pass. Yeah. Well, if you were an insect, what insect would you be? Exactly. All right, I kind of want to reintroduce the like for this almost like to charge our matchup specifically, the Briar. I think we should be playing Briar. I want to bring the Briar back. Is Zoropod back? No, I don't think so. I don't think you're playing Zoroark with Lopunny. I mean, maybe. I guess if you really want a cornerstone answer, but okay, sure, maybe. If you want that cornerstone answer. There might just be better ways to do that as well, though, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty mid. It's pretty mid. If one attacks weren't so popular, then maybe when Zekrom comes out, but that feels so bad. Yeah, I'll have to wait and see for sure about that card. Aw, the bunny off the rip? I'm just taking out their Odo here, right? Theoretically. You try Lopunny snipe? Yes. After we're done with this deck, I'm gonna go to Lopunny. Well, I maybe will, to be honest. We'll throw him back. Just well, lad. Interesting. I literally drew literally only, like, the hand's pretty weak. Our hand's pretty weak, but I get exactly what I need to KO the... Oh, it doesn't even KO it! I do 80 damage! Oh, no! $90 HP Pidgeotto! Strikes again! Dude, this guy... So we just take out the Charmander then. Mew is prized. Otherwise I would, yeah. Dude, honestly, this deck, I didn't even like really think about it very hard, but we pair so poorly into Megalopony. Like, how do I kill this thing? It's gonna have no energy on it. I literally just can't KO the Megalopony. I have to two-hit it. Which maybe isn't the end of the world. Well, no, but it depends what I'm two-hitting it with. It could be the end of the world. Well, it depends how they approach it as well, right? Yeah. Like if they go Lopunny KO Genesect, then I can go Ogerpon Punch into Ogerpon Knockout or something like that. And then one hit KO the Pidgeot for the game or something. With another Ogerpon. Or a Charizard with the Regigigas. Or Fez with nope. The Wo-Chien. Maybe could have sniped the Tatsugiri instead because the Charmander doesn't really do much when it becomes Charizard. It's a good point, actually. It's a fair point. How scared am I of Charizard? Versus them already having Lopunny set up ready to go, right? They already have a big enough threat online for me to be worried about. So good. Also, they probably play Turo, right? Being able to Turo is so strong with Megalopony as well. Gosh. Gosh, it's broken. What the heck? I'm going to try an Ogerpon with Meganium to speak there exactly, so if you ever get to that point. I could get there, right? Yeah, I could get there. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We could just go for it. I was like, there's no way I drew no grass energy off this. Wait, hang on. Hold on now. I think you just need to commit to recovering the researches now. Oh, wait, I only need 4? Wait, does that make sense? No, I do need 2 more. No, wait. Yes. Maybe I get this guy. I don't think I get this guy back, though. Let's go. Dude, easy. Honestly, that was, I always knew it was going to happen. I knew we were going to want to kill the Megalopony. I was never worried about it. I was never stressing. Not a big deal, baby. Easy. I don't think they can recover from that one there. That's pretty good. Go to a challenge tomorrow. What do I play? Dango or your Kangalist? I mean, there's no wrong answer. Dango is probably the better play if you're going to win the tournament, but Kanga's pretty fun, so I would play this grass deck instead. Candy's Art Iono would be pretty rough, no? The fuck? No. I actually need 2 grass energy, and I have Fez on my bench. How unlocked are you right now? You think this is gonna stop me, buddy? You get 2 prize cards. You've already... Oh, wait, no, hold on. I say that, but they could play Briar. They could have Candy's Heart Briar next turn. I was laughing at them for a second, but now I'm serious mode. Oh, no, if I take a knockout, that's not how that works. I actually have to take a KO this turn and we're fine. But it was... Oh, shoot. Hold up. Hang on, I do have to somehow find energy, though. We're out of Super Rod. We're out of Max Rod. But we do still have... I have 6 grass energy left in my deck. Maybe switching all the energies was wrong? No, what? No, I don't even have to win this turn. No, that was 100% always the correct play. That's never a question. Pretty good top deck, actually. No, no. There's no way. Oh, ooh, ooh. That's not great, though. I've seen better. I've seen better. Oh, no, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Never put this in play. A win pass, probably. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Dude, what the heck? It's so efficient, though. The baby Moltres. That motherfucker burned down. Yeah, I have too much. Like, they can't chase my Mew or my Fez because they can't let this thing live. So they always have to KO my Ogerpon and then give me Mew and Fez draw. Like, I can't lose. You go Megazard in the act to make it hard to KO. That's fair. Yeah, Megazard would be tough. That would be tough. Iono? Sure. It's just a normal Zard? It is. Okay. Would it have been better to get Genesect back for Tatsu KO later in the game? No, because we have the baby, what's it called, that does the exact same thing. That would require 2 energy, like an E-switch combo, which means that Ogerpon already gets a KO anyways. But we have the baby. Oh, I guess that's not as guaranteed though. To be honest, to be fairly honest. I was gonna say this guy. I bench this, draw 7. I mean, a single grass energy to win the game. Pretty cringe. I mean, I'm probably just playing Iono next turn. I have not played Charizard today, no. This Guardy? Might be Guardy. What does Lopunny Dust do that the Baby Dusk Zard deck doesn't? Baby Dusk Zard deck? You mean just Zard with Dusk? I mean, Lopunny is like way less resource intensive, so you commit way more of your deck to Dusknoir. You just play way more Dusknoir stuff. They had boss in their mulligan. Oh, did they? Well, no, I still think it's Gardevoir. Oh no, it's Grim. Yeah, Grim. True. Lopunny importantly doesn't consume candies. That as well, yeah. You can just dedicate so much more of your deck towards Dusknoir. Lopunny is like a very efficient Pokemon. Are they Bedouin me or are they oh, this could be, no, it is Grimmsnarl. We already saw the Grimmsnarl. No TM Evo? Just 2 runs hanging out, having a good time? Cringe. I'm just gonna get the Chikorita here now, I think. Bayleef. Dude, this texturing on them looks so ugly. Boss. Oh my, there we go. Insane flashbang. Stadium Energy. Can I find an energy here? I don't even want to put this in play yet, right? Because I might even hold this just so I can retreat this thing. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna hit. Bayleef is chill. Maybe just it's just like prize checking that leads to it as well. What did I get? I got the Bayleef. Oh, now they're... Did they not have the Evo? Oh, maybe they were missing the Dark Energy, actually. Sure. Dude, I really want this Shaman dead. Oh, I do have boss in hand, though, so actually we're kind of chilling. I can be up to... Oh, wait. We're just going to be in a good spot. I'm going to be up 2 prize cards. I can chase their only Morgrim play. We'll be chilling. Ooh, things could get weird. Favorite new deck? Well, I mean, the only new deck I played with is Sharpedo. It's like fine. Hey, greetings from Venezuela. Do you recommend using Perfect Fit before sleeving for playing? I've tried it, but I've heard the deck looks too big. My first time playing. No, you should just single sleeve. There's no reason to do all that. Okay, maybe I do just boss a Frostlass here. Was Heracross not a new deck? We don't talk about Heracross. They've played 2 stadiums now, right? Okay, now I feel a little bit more comfortable throwing this out there. Oh, I can play item cards. What the fuck am I doing? I thought I was still item locked. I mean, this is still probably how I sequence this. I just thought I was item locked. Yeah, I'm gonna go... I don't like the double Frostlass existing. I'm gonna go after this thing. Both these are kind of useless now. Or for right now, they're useless. They might become relevant later, but... I also just want to attach the Meganium, I think, just to have it more set up. I don't know. Oh, but now it takes damage. I didn't think about that. What's this swing? I was thinking about getting Mew there and drawing with Mew, but I don't know. I don't really want to put another ability Pokemon in play. Doesn't seem worth it. What Meganium gain from the new set? Just a baby Genesect. Already? What the heck? What are the odds a type of Firebox is good with Oricorio X and Fire Attackers with a 2/2 camo just to activate the ability? Probably pretty unlikely. I thought about that as well myself after reading like the Reshiram. Like the Reshiram is like not bad. Like it does a lot of damage. 240 for 4 fire, but it's just a 1 prize attacker. But the problem is like you have to play what? A 2/2 camel, 2/2 or 2 Oricorio, and then that's just a lot. I don't know. Yeah, and it doesn't discard the energy, which is a big deal as well. The Reshiram does not discard the energy off itself, but I think it's probably too much overall. Also, you are putting like a Mega in play, so even though you're attacking with 1 prizers, you're putting a low HP 2 prize liability in Oricorio in play, potentially alongside a Fezandipiti, and then you have a 3 prize liability in play as well, which is just like a lot. They already have the E-Switch too? Chill. What the heck? Actually, is my Meganium dead? No, it shouldn't be dead. They're trying to overload this guy, right? Oh, this is a little scary, to be honest. I don't feel like we're in that good. Dude, the fact that they have this Shaman in play is so annoying. So I can't do any of my big plays at the end of the game. I don't have any kind of healing, do I? No. Oh, what the heck? Oh, they can't even snipe this. I was like, why didn't they snipe the... You can't snipe it. Alright, well, I already knocked them out. There's an Ogerpon in here. I think I just go... Ogerpon, Ogerpon. I don't want to put Fez in play because Fez could get stuck by like a Yveltal. Like Iono counter catcher. So I think I only want attackers in play. I mean, I think... Well, I should attach, like, here. Just have one set up ready to go, right? Well, what happens if they Ursaluna, though? Energy Ursaluna. I could KO the Ursaluna, but I would need a decent amount. I don't want to leaf dance with the active one. I guess I should just attach to this one. Prep for that situation. What did I get? I don't really want to draw into energy. I want to draw into better cards. I could E-switch from here to here. No, I think I just wait. I become the target from the Ursaluna, though. They'd go counter catch a Chaos one, so I'd maybe just rather have more E-switches in the deck. Okay. What I really want here is boss, so I can boss KO that Frostlass on the bench. That's what I want here. Oh, that's sick. There we go. Oh, I didn't even realize it was prized. I was like, I want it. Well, there's a good chance I get Iono'd here, though, so... Can't they move 6 act? Dude, I think I currently just lose on board, basically. Because they can move 6 to my active and then pass. And then we have to go Monkey Dory plus Ursaluna next turn and I lose. Or, yeah. Or I guess I could Petch. So I need Iono here. Well, but that's not even like good enough. They could have counter catcher. Yeah, this is like, there's like nothing that's good enough here for me. I just have to hope they don't have it, I think. I just have to hope they don't have it. Whatever it is. What are your thoughts on this deck versus the Mega Venusaur version? Oh, I think this is far superior. This deck is way better. Mega Venusaur deck is just kind of bad. Sideboard Picnic Basket? I need some kind of heal here. What's the point of having all these grass Pokemon if none of them heal? Like... Come on. If I had a Penny or a Turo here, obviously it'd be good, but it's not a card I really want to play in the deck. I'm returning to the TCG. What deck would you recommend on a competitive level? Any good deck. Any good deck. Go to labs.limitlesstcg.com. Look at any of the performing decks from the last couple major tournaments and rock it. Why would they counter catcher there? Wait, why would they play the counter catcher right now? That's just bad, right? Wait, Klefki deck super OP. Yeah, put a Klefki in the deck. The Klefki involved. Four Monkey Dory. Dude. I'm just cooked, man. There's just no way. I can't win. It's over. I could send Meganium to the active and take a knockout with Meganium, and then they would need Ursaluna. Actually, is that even true? All right, I'm just gonna say this is gonna hit something. If it doesn't, we're in big trouble. Oh, but I kind of want to attach this here. Oops. No, I can attack with this one. It dies and I push Meganium, right? Okay. Okay, let me chill dance here. So Iono's not even that good here because they have a 3-card hand, so... Wait, then what do I even need here? I feel like I don't even need anything. I feel like I just lose. Like, man, I'm too hopeful for my opponent here, or something like that. Okay, if I retreat to this one. Close to you. 3-3-1. Okay, I actually think I need to KO the Frostlass here, or one of the Monkey Dories with 30 plus a Dark. How'd their last turn play out? Played Iono, played Spike 1, played Counter Catcher. The Counter Catcher was so weird. The Counter Catcher from them was so weird. KO with Meganium. It's the same thing to KO with the Ogerpon. It's the same difference. That's the Ogerpon they have to KO. So I'm just gonna play the Iono. Because it feels correct. And I'm also gonna E-switch. I think we're cooked. Yeah, attacking with this Ogerpon is the same thing as attacking with the Meganium. This is the only one that can KO with the Monkey Dories. So when they KO this with the Monkey Dories, I push up Meganium. It's the same difference. Yeah, they can put 2 on my active. Oh no, but they can get around it with triple Monkey Dory though. They can force a there's nothing to I don't even know what I could do here. Okay, they have clutch. Okay, maybe they don't have it though. But now I need to win the game. And winnable. Wait, what are they doing? I don't know, maybe their hand was just dead. And they have to win with clutch. Oh, so they need to find a counter catcher. Wait, why would you even... Do they just not play Ursaluna or Petch? Maybe they just don't have access to it. No, they probably play it. It's probably just prize, right? They probably play Ursaluna or Petch. They could have counter catcher my Mew. They can counter catcher my Mew here is what they can do. Prize Blood Moon, maybe? Yeah. So now it just comes down to counter catcher my Mew. They can take the prizes, though? Oh, true. Yeah, they could have literally drawn 3 prize cards. So even if it's prize, this is just a throw. Yeah, they can literally draw 3 prize cards here. So yeah, no matter what, it's a throw, I guess. I mean, they went for the counter catcher, but the counter catcher doesn't even work. Okay, this could get a little rough. We'll see. Yeah, going first with this hand would have been sick. Well, I guess I would have sold out the Squawkabilly. Well, they're playing an owl deck. That's like the real reason. That's the real reason why I would want to go first. But of course I can't know that. You think Kanga Tank is competitive? Oh, it's not terrible. It's like okay for sure. All right, here we go. So I have the turn 1 attack. I mean, I don't see a reason. I don't see a way I'm not doing it. So. Dude, it is just too much, man. Can you fix that, please? Here comes again. Hold on. One Bug Catching Set. One Ultra Ball. One Stadium. 2 Grass. I don't have to take this knockout though, right? Like, what if I just don't KO the Fan Rotom here? Like, I'm gonna Squawk. What would they actually even do if I don't KO the Fan Rotom here? They can't even KO me, right? I could like just go bench Genesect, attach Genesect, E-switch off this to Genesect, Ultra Ball. Get the little guy pass. Squawk the boss of Squawk. Would they be able to pull? I guess they could. They are playing the Terra build. Maybe they would be able to pull that off. That'd be a lot though. That'd still be a lot. I'm always Ultra Balling away these, so I can just do that. Chikorita. But even if they do that, I have Regigigas to like follow up with and be fine still. Huh. I think I'm just not gonna attack. I think I'm just not gonna attack here. I feel like I give them too much if I attack. I actually can attack with Genesect here and knock out the Fan Rotom. Wait, I drew Boss. I can kill their only Charmander. Wait, what the heck? What is this draw? I mean, sure, I'm down. I got nothing better to do. I definitely did not expect to draw this, so... Attack. That's so dumb. I mean, my hand is literally dead, though. Oh, okay, we got Grass Energy. My hand is not that good, though. I will say that. But I can Bug Cannon next turn. What did we grab there? Oh, no, not Terrapagos. Oh, but they can't set it. Oh, no, they can. They could get Trumpet Knockout. That would be pretty bad. If they Trumpet KO my Genesect, that's not good. But not like that. Did I get my prize card there or Grass Energy? So here's a deck idea: Megazord with Rocket Spiders, Spidops. Seems kind of mid. Have you considered the Wo-Chien? The other Wo-Chien, by the way? That feels like a really good card as well. I do have... I don't know if you mean I have two Wo-Chiens in here. I don't know if you mean a different Wo-Chien on top of these Wo-Chiens, but I do have two Wo-Chiens in this deck. What'd they do? Well, they got the Trumpet, so I assume my Genesect is dead, which is very bad for me. This is not good. Oh, but they just gave me bench space. Okay. That's really good, actually. If I got no bench space here, we'd be in big trouble. But the fact that they gave me bench space is a huge difference maker. Six, seven. I did use 2 E-switch last turn. I think go dance first. That guy sucks. Go into Fez next. Oh, I should have done... Oops. I should have Teal Dance and then played that. Am I about to lose my second Meganium? Yes. Sick. All right, this is not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking really bad. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's just that. I mean, this research has to go crazy here, to be honest. Hold up. I got the Bayleef, I got the Max Rod. But attach active isn't enough. I need an energy switch, right? Do I just have to hope this hits an energy switch? Is that literally all what I'm all in on? It feels like. If I attach active, that's 6-7, 210. Attach active Meganium is enough? I don't think so, right? Because I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'd be one off. This is a knockout with Meganium? Dude, are you guys serious? Wait. I feel like, I mean, it isn't enough, right? You're an active plus Meganium is enough? Wait, the most I can get on my active is 2 energy. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, actually, I mean, I'll get to 7. I've already Teal Danced. Dude. That was just wrong. Just cheat? Oh, yeah, shoot. I forgot about that. And I play my Max Rod was, like, super bad. All right. We gotta run and pray. Dude, I don't even want to put an energy anywhere. I'm gonna pass. Razor Leaf for 20, actually? Sure. No Fez draw? I already drew with Fez. Maybe Wo-Chien attack to clean up. It's broken. Maybe I could have looked for that play. I guess I don't hate that. Oh no, I didn't evolve into the Bayleef and they just have an area 0. No! That's so bad. I don't even know if I have a thing left. I have 1 left. Okay. Oh no, I think my last stadium's prized. Man, I was not expecting the Iono that turn at all. I could have evolved the bench one to Bayleef, I guess. Wait. Was the stadium in my hand or am I trolling? I think Poison Sharpedo could be a thing. I don't think it'll be competitive, no. Yeah, I was not expecting to get Iono that turn, to be honest. I know they play Iono, but I wasn't expecting it. Unfortunate. I didn't evolve the bench one because I didn't want him to like go focus that one. I guess I could have evolved both lines fully up though. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. I don't have a Bayleef still. I was like, oh, sick, they whiffed. Nope. I still don't have a Bayleef. What can I even do this turn? This one might just be chalked, to be honest. I don't know, send this guy up. Kind of a fraud anyways. Let me just check. Let me make sure it's prized. I'm pretty sure it is prized though. Did I mischeck my prize cards? Unfortunately not. I have 1 E-Switch left, 5 energy. I mean, they don't have a Charizard yet. Go down to 1. I guess it's still technically winnable. Can I even realistically KO the active here though? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could. Okay. All right, sure. Catch. I need a little bit more than that. Okay. Sure. Winnable. How many fires are they gone? 3? Oh, they lost their Terra as well. I mean, all they need is a Charizard. They do have the Charmeleon, so. Have I tried with Dawn and Secret Box? With Hydro Apple? No, I've not. What do I get for my prize cards there? Bug Catching an Ultra Ball? Sure. So I think I have to do some kind of like Wo-Chien. I mean, they don't have that many energy left. What if I just KO the Charizard, right? Like, that could work, right? We could just KO the Charizard here and maybe they whiff. Oh, do I have my Iono left? Hold up. I do have Iono left as well. Oh, it's prized. Oh. Maybe I should just like hit it really hard so I can clean it up later with the Wo-Chien. I don't know. I don't even know what I would have done last turn if that was what I had played for my closer. Yeah, what have I even done last turn then? Don't have Iono. I can't Briar. Alright, Air Balloon gone. Maybe it has to be a Wo-Chien dub. Wo-Chien dubby. I need to be able to boss. Can I even boss? Let's see. I might be able to draw enough cards here. Hold up. Feels unrealistic. Unrealistic to win. Is it 3 or less? It's got 2 retreat costs and steady. Maybe I bring up the Charmeleon, I guess. We're down 5 fire. And it can't be Latios, I guess? I don't know. Sure, it's good enough for me. But if I had like Iono here plus KO Hoothoot off the, oh no, but I have one prospect. I can't Iono and, oh, if I had Iono plus Ogerpon KO active, that would have been a play here. Yeah, that's probably what I would have gone for, but they have energy we lose in every scenario. Yeah, it just comes down to can they move the Charmeleon. Maybe not though. Maybe they can't. They have another energy. They're maybe playing a higher basic. Oh, just thinning out the deck. Okay. It comes down to the Fez draw. Wait, is this actually winnable? What do they need? Water energy. Well, actually, I don't even know if they play water. We haven't even seen like the Waterpon from them. They might not even have it. They play Super Rod. They could have an Eye Stretcher. They got it? Iono? Iono to 1? There's no way they ever draw it here. I don't know, how many did they have in their hand? Let's go! Wait, I can't. Oh my... Wait, I don't win! I don't actually win yet. Hold up. I was about to like, alright, let's get it. But no, hold up. I've not won yet. Cause they held the cards back into my deck. Probably this to the active, right? And then draw 2. Okay, now we win. The second attack doesn't do enough. Let's go do the Wo-Chien with the carry again. That's him. That's the boy. The GOAT.